Sheila, you're terrible.
Oh,
that was
God.
good.
I
good.
feel like we're on the continent now.
That was more realistic than mine. That was like subtle. Mine was like, obviously he's doing an Australian accent. You got a Sheila down there. This is another gay horror pod with Stuart Ross and Jesse Tebbett.
Yes.
Okay, I assumed, but then I always like to ask before I hop on and I just like say something wrong.
Well, I wanted to ask you: Do you go by Stuart or Stu?
Stuart. I'm a solid.
Stuart.
Yeah, it's a 2-syllable name for a reason.
I don't know that
we love.
Thank you for bringing that up because I don't know that we've dug into Stu for you, Stuart. Have you ever?
Stu
gone
is
by
a
Stu?
tough. I think Stu is a tough way to walk in this world. Stuart was a tough name for me growing up. As
Mad TV.
I'm 36 years old, the combination, the 1-2 punch of Mad TV and the Stuart Little movie really fucked me up.
Oh wow!
Especially, I was like 5'10" in like 6th grade.
Mm-hmm.
I was already just giant, and then like 6'4" by the end of freshman year of high school. So
Brilliant.
it just was like I was fucked. I had Stuart Little coming at me. I had Chicken Stew coming at me. I had Stuart. And so like the stew was just a bridge too far. And I was like, it's 2 syllables.
Did you ever think about going by a different name? Because I know your middle name is
Stuart.
William.
No, my first name's
Oh,
William.
wait, I'm sorry. That's right.
Oh shit! My middle name's William.
Oh, and when I moved to LA, there was
God,
a day where I, like, as I was driving out here with my dad, I was like, do I rebrand?
I've rebranded 3 times.
Have you?
So
Yes.
highly suggest doing it. Yeah.
Girls, I've
Up
never
until
rebranded.
middle school, I was going by my middle name. It's so whatever. Gordon. Gordo. My parents still call me Gord. So my middle name is Gordon William. Went by T through college, and then was like, no, I want it to be Ty, and here we are.
Ty.
Nice.
We did it.
Yeah, Ty's a great
So
name.
if you want to rebrand, I highly suggest.
I get credited in movies and TV as W. Stuart Ross. I honor the W.
Very-
I respect the
Wow.
W.
Novelist.
Stuart.
I'm not a
Yeah.
William. So it's like W so that everyone knows that I'm
Professional.
a W.
Yeah.
But Stuart Ross is where I go.
I kind of just lied, actually. Sorry, go ahead.
We launched right in. Jesse and I, of course, are not alone today. We're joined by actor, writer, creative Tai Leclaire. Thanks so much for hopping on with us.
Thank you for having me. No, I'm
Yeah.
stoked, and I didn't mean to start the conversation with
No.
an immediate confrontation.
We literally have
you're right to
never
do that.
started a podcast not in the middle of a conversation.
That is correct.
So
That is correct.
It would feel wrong to just be like, hi, this is another gay horror pod
Yes.
with Stuart Ross and Jesse. We have that in the opening credits, so I never have to say it.
Right.
Brilliant.
You know what you clicked
Brilliant.
on.
People
you
know what
got
they're gonna
here
get
for a
to.
reason.
You know.
And you probably clicked on this episode because we're talking about dangerous animals, and we're joined by Tai Leclaire. So if anyone doesn't know who you are, introduce yourself. Hop on with a little resume.
Yeah, hi everyone. I'm Tai Leclaire, as mentioned, director, writer, actor, semi-retired goth. Most folks know me as Joseph Gribble on the show King of the Hill. I have acted on stuff like The Creep Tapes. I'm the host of a PBS series revolving around Native culture. I've make short films that premiered at Sundance. I wrote for TV. I've acted on TV. I am a born and raised with horror films, and very excited to be chatting with you both today.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
No,
Let's
we're
fucking go.
really excited to have you. Let's hop straight in. What is like your horror origin? What is the thing that connected with you the most, or the first?
Yeah, so my aunt would babysit me a lot as a kid and was very much like, hey, you're watching this. And I was like, oh, cool, what is this? Like, far too young. And immediately fell in love with, obsessed with Nightmare on Elm Street. And he had knives for hands. It was the coolest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I did miss the whole, diddler aspect, but,
Totally
But
same.
I was, as a 5-year-old, 6-year-old, you're like, cool, knife hands. And it was like, I
Right.
should have seen the other red flags.
Right.
But,
It's a pedophile cracking jokes, but it's for kids too.
but it's for the whole family, really. But I loved
Whimsical.
it so much. Yeah, waiting for the musical.
Mhm.
But no, so my kindergarten photo is me in my Freddy sweater, which is this like
Love.
red and black stripe sweater that I was just like I would wear all the time, and that is
Yeah.
definitely probably my earliest. I would probably say horror memory, and everything else is like incredibly just middle school and like new metal related. So
Yep.
like
You're
Hell,
talking to
speaking my
the
language,
president of the new metal horror
Oh,
fan club, which is
I don't know
Jessica.
the president. Let's go with
Secretary.
Secretary
You're taking
of
notes.
Treasury. The Treasury.
love. I'll
taking
be the
notes.
ambassador.
Yes.
I'm happy to like
Okay.
go on foreign trips, represent, the corn. I have this like red corn thing someone got me.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh
my
Let's
God.
go.
For those listening, it's it's John Redcorn, but it's spelled red corn, like corn, Korn.
Yeah,
And
fuck yeah.
yeah, I played in new metal bands in high school. So
Oh, you are the president.
You are a
the
semi-retired cop.
You're the president. I'm more so new metal as it relates to horror. I'm like Platinum Dudes.
Oh.
I'm like The Crow. I'm like the Resident Evil. Like that's sort of
that
my
era.
I miss
yes,
it.
I mean, cut you off. I'm
No,
not
go
very
ahead.
good at that.
Please.
Yeah. No, I just remember that era of where every movie had like a new metal band tied to it.
Totally.
So it's like Dawn of the Dead remake with like that cover, like Disturbed cover, like the doo-woppy whatever.
yes.
Ghost Ship playing Mudvayne over
Yes.
and over and over.
yes.
Living for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I miss it. I really miss it, and I don't know that. I don't know that we need to go back there.
I think we are
Alright.
about to go back there because I know Curry Barker and Kane Parsons are both very influenced by the Marcus Nesbitt remake of Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Sure.
And so it's like
Okay.
we're now getting the second generation of our reboot horror cycle of people who are now influenced by the Rob Zombies Halloween,
Yeah.
the Texas Chainsaw Massacres, the Houses of Wax.
Yeah.
So it's going to be interesting to see like the copy of a copy we're going to be getting in the next few years.
I also think the new metal genre, I mean, as it relates to movies, was sort of born in like a post 9/11. There's a lot of anger. There's a lot of like angst, and I think we're obviously very much in I don't want to say similar climate, but an angry climate now. And so that's, to your point, Stuart, maybe why it's kind of resurfacing as well.
Why?
So-
What's wrong? Isn't everything great right now?
Wait, what do you
Everything's
mean?
great,
Wait, what do you
guys.
mean?
It's
What do you
great.
mean? Wait, am I wrong?
The
Am I
Dow
wrong?
is over 50, whatever that is.
Oh my god, should we talk politics? Yeah.
The Dow is
Let's
at
do
least
it.
12. Yeah,
What's the
we're
Dow?
currently all baking in our apartments because ChatGPT is eating the earth up.
Oh my fucking god. Wait, I have a question for you, Ty. Do you have a horror hot take or unpopular opinion?
Yeah, I do. And
Let's hear
I have two sort of, but the
Please.
first one is always one that really upsets people. And the more it upsets people, the more I double down on it.
Yes.
I am just very much of the headspace where, given the choice, I will choose the modern Suspiria over the classic.
Me too. 100%.
I'll do it. I'll
100%.
do it.
Yes.
Tilda Swinton, Dakota Johnson actually acting.
Yes.
and
yes.
Dan-
Oh my God, Tom York.
my-
Great shots.
oh.
Mia Goth.
My god.
Uh,
You are, girl, you're
Yeah.
absolutely on the right side of
I
history.
will watch
think,
both.
well,
I
think
will
the-
absolutely watch both.
Yeah.
I'm choosing the new one.
I think
Yeah.
the original is is singular in its aesthetics, and that's pretty much
Yes.
about it. And the new one has a tale for the ages about witches and fucking Tilda Swinton's playing fucking
Tilda Swinton
87
playing
characters.
a man.
It's really
It is
really
Tilda
everything.
Swinton's The Clumps.
but
It is
like,
her Eddie Murphy.
Truly.
Tilda Swinton and Doctor Dolittle 4.
Yes.
Yeah. God, no. I went into the movie seeing it being like, okay, this is a good time, whatever, and I left it being like, okay, this was a banger. This was
Yeah.
incredible. I had such
Incredible.
a good time. That final scene in like the deep dark basement is basically what I want every Pride. So it's like, yeah, that's where I want to be.
Yeah. Excellent. And what's the second hot take? You said you had two.
I don't know if it's more of a hot take and more of just like a historical lesson, but the people, like the cave people in the movie The Descent, are in fact native, and they deserve to do whatever they want down there.
Yeah.
Because I think those girls that went down are colonizers, and they are infringing on these people's space. And frankly, you know what? You get it. That's what happens. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Wake that up, Stuart. Clip that. That is a genius take, and you're absolutely right. You know,
I stand by it. I stand by it.
I don't know if you've seen the original, or if you're familiar with the original ending, but all the girlies end up dying. I think in the American ending,
rightfully so.
It's implied that they escape. Nope.
Oh,
they're cooked.
I must have not seen the one where they escaped.
So you've only seen the British version.
So I was feeling great about it. I was like, well done, everyone. You guys, you banded together. They can't even see, and they did that?
They can't see.
It's like,
they can't see.
Come on.
Yeah.
They're cooked.
Come on.
Yeah, no, I think that's a great hot take. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Stand by it. Land back begins with those folks.
Yes.
For those who know what land back is. Deep cut.
No, that's incredible. That's like, I've never thought of it that way, but now I'm like, it's the only way I'm going to think about the Descent, where I'm like, these women shouldn't be there.
It's the same way with Midsommar, where it's like, respect their culture.
Yeah.
You know, you are guests in their territory.
Right.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on,
Show
girls.
some respect.
Yeah, show some respect as they're being eaten alive. No, I agree with that, absolutely. This feels serendipitous because I was just talking about how much the Descent rocks. So thank you for bringing it up.
It's now you're viewing it from a different perspective.
Yeah. Yeah. Weren't they? I feel like it's getting a re-release in theaters or something. Did I make that up?
No, I feel like I've been seeing it somewhere.
Right?
Something's happening.
Somewhere.
Oh, God. Are we in the 20th anniversary of The Descent?
Oh, God. That was one of the first horror trailers that I saw that I remember being like, oh, fuck. Like, because there's that night mode shot of the creature behind her, and I was just like, oh, wow.
Did you see the behind the scenes of that with the creature?
I did.
They didn't show what the creatures looked like to any of the actors until they were shooting. And so those first reactions with them, they were like pumping it up, and they were starting to get nervous just because I think they were shooting for a couple days or something. And they still didn't know what these things were going to look like. And then they're like, oh, you're going to find out in the dark. And it made for good filmmaking.
Classic Ridley Scott move, not telling his actor, not telling your actors what you're getting into.
I was like poor Veronica Cartwright in the Chessmaster.
Yeah.
Where it's like, something's going to happen. I'm not telling you what.
Sorry. Yeah, no, that's controversial, but effective.
Yeah.
Yeah. Valid.
Kind of like this podcast.
Hell yeah.
I don't think we're effective or controversial.
I know. I'm hyping us up a little too much.
So you're currently crowdfunding a film called Cheyenne. What can you tell us about that?
Yeah, so Cheyenne is a short film. It's about a Native American shaman who can only see white ghosts as he tries to decolonize his sort of last day space, his dreams. And the story is inspired by this live character I used to perform at UCB Theater. For those who don't know, UCB Theater is Amy Poehler's theater out in New York and LA. And this Cheyenne character was a character I presented that was basically taking the stereotypical native horror tropes. So, you know, the Indian burial ground, the like stoicism, all that stuff, and sort of inverting all of it to sort of make the white gaze Gaze, not Gays.
But both.
But both.
I love my white gaze. So
it's
great.
Yeah. It's time for a reckoning, though.
Yeah. Canceled. Okay, sign up for Forget. I remember when I was growing up, my mom was like, I don't care who she is as long as she's native. And I was like, well, buckle up, Mom.
You said I got some news for you.
No.
I got a couple pills for you to swallow.
Yeah. But yeah, so Cheyenne, coming back to that real quick, it's a short film. It's a proof of concept for the feature film, which we're hoping to shoot sometime in 27 or 28. And we're currently fundraising for it on Seed and Spark. We got another 2 weeks. I don't know when it's coming out, but either way, check it out on Instagram. Yeah.
Yes. And everyone listening, go support it.
Go support it. I think we'll be just towards the end when this comes out, but I'll post something before too, just to help.
If not, I will be walking around Highland Park in rage. I didn't say where you live. Sorry, I meant somewhere in East Los Angeles.
No, everyone knows
far
where I live.
east.
You know what? Let's just do the whole city. You'll be walking around
Let's
this
do the whole city in
city.
Los Angeles.
That's exciting, Ty. Congratulations.
No, I watched because you have the the clip from UCB on your Instagram, and I was watching it, and I was like, wow, this is so smart. And it is like, I don't know, you grow up white, and you grow up with
You're talking to me right now.
Yeah, I'm looking at Jesse. And
talking directly to me.
You're talking to Ty.
As you start to think about just how problematic literally every single horror trope is.
It's true.
And you watch your poltergeist growing up and you're like, well, this is all fucked up. Yeah. And you just start to like, it's taking something that we've all seen and sort of taken for granted and really just being like, actually, like, what if you thought about this for a second?
Yeah.
But in an entertaining way, too.
No, fully. And I love sort of inverting that very much on his head in pretty much everything I make.
Yeah.
But also, like, there's something very fun about it, too, where it's like, it's sort of like, I call it like my middle school ethos, where it's like, oh, that's what you think of me? Okay. Here it is on like 1,000%. Like,
yes.
Yeah, that's what was the harbinger of my goth years, was very much like, oh, you think of this? Well,
yeah.
Yeah. And now you're a semi-retired goth.
Semi-retired.
Yeah, maybe elaborate on that. Like, how much do you dip your toe back into those waters? Or how often do you dip your toe back into those waters?
It's sort of like spiritually, and what I listen to and where I am mentally is very much goth. And it's like, you know, but now like my posters of The Cure are framed. And like, you know, it's like things like that. And I'm unafraid of like, there are days where I'm like, oh, I'm wearing like blue jeans and a white shirt and you can't stop me. And there's it's something punk about that. And before this podcast, I was like, it's black and black. Yeah.
Yes.
It's black and black. I'm wearing a black shirt and black shorts. My black shirt looks faded to the point of where it's gray. But I stand in solidarity, black and black. So
thank you.
That sounds kind of problematic. Stuart, cut that.
No.
Actually, no, it doesn't.
No, keep it. Stuart's not wearing black. Stuart said, screw you guys.
Stuart,
I am for once
as...
not wearing black. I sometimes just blend into my my bookshelf
surroundings.
Yeah.
It's great.
The amount of times I'm literally at a pool party wearing a black bathing suit and a black shirt, and I'm like, well,
hell yeah,
here I am.
Hell yeah.
Ty, I'm curious, do you have any horror movies that you are fond of that are centered around or include like Native American themes, lore, plot points, etc.?
Yeah, I guess you know, it's like a lot of the inspiration for Cheyenne did just come from me enjoying these films to begin with. The
nice.
Poltergeist, anything else was sort of ripping. In terms of native horror specifically, I always recommend Blood Quantum by Jeff Barnaby.
Okay.
He's no longer with us, but he was an incredible native horror director. And the premise of the movie is that there's a zombie outbreak, but because of genetics, native people aren't affected by it. So reservations become sort of these like safe, guarded place, like where these sort of like safe, where you're safe from the virus, and sort of these people fighting off people trying to come in. And like, I don't want to give too much away, but the cast is incredible. Michael Grey Eyes, Devery Jacobs. It's a killer group of folks. Oh, and also Kiowa Gordon, who's a lead in Dark Winds, is also in it as well.
Oh, nice.
And so yeah, I think it came out, I can't remember the year, sometime in the 2010s.
Okay.
But that is my like
Quantum.
everyone go see it. And of course my favorite native movie, horror movie being The Descent. And
as we've established.
As we've discussed.
Yeah. Oh, incredible.
Hell yeah.
Blood Quantum. Okay, adding it to the letterbox queue
adding
right
it
now.
to my never-ending list of movies to watch.
Yes.
I'm the same way.
Yeah.
The list is too long now.
I got to start Dark Winds. It's been in my orbit for a while. My dad's obsessed, and I think it was just added to Netflix. So I'm gonna.
It is
nice. I'm super behind.
It's a dad show though. It's like.
It is.
So I think my dad watches that too.
What do you think it is about dads and like?
They love to be in the wilderness.
Dusty violent. Like that's exactly where I was going. I'm like, they love to be like in his spare time. My father's watching people like build things in the woods. I hope he's listening to this. It is kind of great.
Is he watching people online build things in the woods, or is he going to the woods?
Sorry, let me clarify. He's not physically going into the woods and watching people build things, which would maybe also be okay. But he's going on YouTube and like watching people walk into the woods and like carve things and like put things together, like basically from scratch.
Yeah, brilliant. Brilliant.
It's pretty. And no one's getting hurt. You know.
My dad,
Oh, you go.
Oh, I was just gonna say, my dad has my YouTube account, and sometimes he goes on a real tear, and then my algorithm gets fucked up for days.
Oh my god!
Oh,
Do you want to
no.
explain
It's
something
like
now?
it's like weird travel videos, and then like footage from jazz concerts from like 10 years ago.
Sounds about right.
Yeah,
Kim
and
Cattrall scatting. Yeah.
it's all great. It's just my algorithm is very film essays and Madonna. And then all of a sudden it's like, do you want to watch a Jazz Fest performance from 2004?
Right.
Because
Yeah,
that's
I
what's
do.
up next.
I Kim
do.
Cattrall scatting over and over and over again.
Surrey. Yeah. I live for that video. I just
Me too.
I watched the I'm off book.
Please.
Yeah. No, the entire bit is the best. It's
It's so good.
I'm like, she found her person.
Yeah.
And
She found
they're
her person.
getting together in their living room.
I also revisit her Nintendo DS commercial pretty often, where she says, "I love playing Mario." Or she just talks about it's just like her playing Mario on set. It's really bizarre.
There's a Kim Cattrall. I'm familiar with the Beyonce DS commercial,
Oh yes,
but
of course.
I'm not familiar with the Kim Cattrall DS commercial.
Nintendo. They went through a period where they really tapped a bunch of random celebrities and said, "We're going to market this product
I
as."
miss it.
I do
Yeah.
too, dude. I really do.
They should pay
Give me
Beyonce
a-
$10 million
yeah.
to hold a Switch.
Honestly,
Just simply
do it. I
because-
mean, Kelly had the bad one with texting in Excel, right?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. What was it, like a Nokia? I think it was like a Nokia, like a
Slide phone, but
a
she was
slide phone,
texting
yeah.
in an Excel spreadsheet.
Never forget.
And a horror
Which is
legend
how I
now.
text people. This is the phone I reach you from.
Yeah, yeah.
Should we hop over to some dangerous animals?
Let's do a DA, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a continuation of our double feature summer. Last week, as you know, we talked about Jaws, and now we're talking about a shark movie of a specifically different kind. So I'm gonna launch in with some fun facts,
Please.
and then we'll talk. So the first is that Tucker's original name in the script was Bruce, which
Can I
is the
speak to
name
this?
of the shark. You got something?
Yes, that was fun fact. That's the name of that. That's the name Spielberg gave to the shark in Jaws, who is the name of
After
his
his
lawyer.
lawyer.
Yeah. That's
Way
so.
to go, buddy.
I
And I think
know.
Where you really dug for that one, Spielberg. Yeah.
yeah.
Hey, my
think the
lawyer's
dir-
a shark. go to hell.
I think the director in this movie was like, actually, that might be a little too on the nose. Let's do Tucker.
Yeah. Tucker. I
Let's
think
go
Tucker
to
works.
Tucker
Tucker's
is
great.
an intimidating millennial villain name, and I think it's time for the Tuckers to rise up.
I
Tucker
do. It's
Summer.
giving Butch.
Yes,
Oh, it's for sure giving Butch. He's the most Butch psychopath we've had in a second.
he
right?
is truly so hot in this movie that it's like I'd
it's a
simply
problem.
let him do it.
It's a problem.
Oh yeah, it'd be an
Yeah.
honor. I'd be like, yes, where do you need me? I'll be bringing up myself.
He'd
It'd
be
be like the whole
dropping
thing,
me
yeah.
into the ocean. I'd
It's
just
a
be
problem.
saluting him.
I actually think I'm excited to talk to you guys about this. This movie's maybe a little too sexy. It's like distractingly
No,
sexy.
this
It's
movie's
like,
the right amount
no,
of
no,
sexy.
no, no. Wait.
I'm with Jesse.
I'm not done. He's obviously we're salivating, okay? And then fucking hero homeboy who comes to Moses, unbelievably fit. Like every time he's on camera, I'm like, your body's insane. How am I supposed to look at anything else?
And truly, like, you don't bleed. We know
You don't bleed.
Like,
You don't bleed.
literally, the second note while I was watching it was, everyone is too hot in this movie. In what world are these people not influencers?
Yes, thank you. And then
Okay,
I'm
we
gonna
need
say
to
it
get
'cause I was
Zephyr.
thinking-
We need to get Zephyr to Love Island now.
She's really
Oh my
great.
god!
And
She'd
I'm
be the
gonna say
mayor.
it.
Yes.
I'm gonna say it because I'm thinking it. The guy that we see in the first 10 minutes who dies fucking immediately.
Yes.
Body yaddy yaddy.
Body, yaddy, yaddy, zero, negative 0.0 body fat.
Yes.
Nipples, you could, like, flick a quarter off. It
I
was
was like-
fully, like, it was incredible.
I was like,
And
that chest is
solidly
staring at me.
friend zoned. He's
There
been
there-
friend zoned.
You're talking about. Wait, sorry. You're talking about the guy in the first 10 minutes.
Yes.
The opening
Okay.
scene.
I feel like. Wait a minute. There's a subtext of like they had sex
No,
at the hostel.
They had fucked the night before,
Got it,
but
okay.
she, in my mind, they had fucked the night before, but she wasn't
Same.
ready to be like, we're doing that. So she's
Got
like,
it.
yeah, we're friends.
Yes. Yeah.
We're friends. Let's go dive for sharks together.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Because
I'm
we
like,
missed our bus to
SeaWorld?
SeaWorld, which I was like, is there a SeaWorld in
Sydney?
Australia?
Are they in Sydney?
I think they're in the northern coast.
Okay.
They feel like they're in
Copy.
Muriel's wedding territory.
Yes.
They're on the way to
Yes.
Muriel's wedding.
Yeah,
and they missed the
they're
bus.
they're in Porpoise Spit.
Yeah.
And,
You're so right.
and Muriel's dad is still the mayor.
You're so right.
Justice for Muriel's mom. And that's what this movie's all about.
Yes.
That's honestly, it's all for her.
This is truly a momless movie, though. We talk about moms.
really
but
is.
never
Yeah.
we do not see moms.
Yeah.
A couple
Father's
more
Day
fun
movie.
facts before we hop deep in. So the director intentionally wanted the sharks to come off not as the villains of the movie. They are just occurring in nature, and
Right.
Tucker himself is the villain of this movie, and that was very intentional. With Jaws, which I mean, the shark PR machine was really struggling after Jaws. So this movie,
fighting for their lives.
this movie, in some more ways than I anticipated upon doing research, really links well with Jaws, because it is in some ways the counterpoint of like actually humans
Oh yeah.
are the worst thing for not only humans but also sharks.
So you're saying
Right.
Big Shark paid off the director?
Yes, I am saying
Yeah.
that the Great White Society,
Yeah.
which is actually troubling in a different way because they're supporting
It
the
is.
sharks.
They are
Yeah.
racist.
Yes. And then no mechanical sharks were used in this movie. It's mostly footage that they took of sharks with actors CGI'd into it, or anything above water was just fully CGI because you need to block it. But like
Okay.
all the sharks were real footage or CGI just above. And I think they do a good job of, they don't show too much shark.
So Jai Courtney
They don't.
was or was not eaten in the
Yes, no, he's
at the
dead.
end.
Yeah, Jai
And
Courtney
he looks
sorry, spoiler.
great.
Yeah,
he
he
looks
looks
great.
He looks so good.
But yeah, those
Wow.
are my fun facts about Dangerous Animals. This movie is one of IFC's highest grossing movies. It was
Hell
made
yeah.
for $2 million budget and grossed $9 million in theaters, and then
Nice.
just lives on Shudder.
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 Hell yeah.
Shudder.
And
Yeah.
this is also Shudder. Sometimes their original movies are like, I have one complaint about. This is one of their movies where I'm like, I have no complaints about this movie.
Fully,
Truly,
I went in ready to be like, I'm not gonna like this. This is gonna be
Yeah.
like, I know how this is gonna start, middle,
Yeah.
end, but then like somewhere in the middle, I was like actually being like, I was watching the horror movie in a way where I was like, you idiots! Like, you know, what are you doing? And I was like,
Yeah.
Right.
and if I've gotten to that level of like watching a horror movie, I'm like, great, I'm in. I'm
yeah,
in.
you're invested. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm invested
Yeah.
fully.
Jai, oh my god, Jai is just everything. Like he is like makes the movie. I mean, obviously it's well photographed, it's tight, but like the movie
The
is
music's really good in this movie.
the music's good as well. Yeah,
Mm.
And I looked it up.
Yeah,
It's not like someone who's done a ton, but it's the music. The score is so propulsive that it keeps you, because this is a movie that is, it could get a little boring. You're mostly in the belly of a boat with two actors. It's like Saw for half the movie.
two hot
Um,
actors.
Two hot,
Two very
beautiful
hot-
women.
Sorry, I'm really objectifying.
But
I'm
and
a
who are
dangerous
both
animal.
who are both really good. Like,
Oh yeah, no, they
I
were
think
great.
The acting
Yeah.
in this movie is really good.
Yeah,
But that boat,
I mean,
I gotta say, sorry, that boat was giving Spice World bus because, like, they're going inside. I'm like, wait, how many rooms is in this? Because my uncles have ships like that, boats like that, like they go fishing, and I've been on them before, and I'm like, where is this? Are you gonna have a dance in this kitchen? Like, also,
You're
to have a
so
separate
right.
kitchen from the
Yeah.
dining area on its own, I was like, great.
you're so right. It actually was not nearly as big as
No,
like from the outside. Yeah.
I
Weird.
actually wonder, and I don't think I could find this information. I think I've always just assumed they shot on a real boat, but the interiors of the boat must be sets.
absolutely.
Or
I'm
it was a
already
different
like,
boat.
Water nightmare.
Yeah.
Boats
Nightmare.
be moving. Boats be
Yep.
moving.
That's true.
Even just
Yeah.
insuring a boat is.
oh
On
yeah.
the last movie I worked on, at one point they were going to switch from doing a rowboat to an outboard little motorboat, and it cost like $15,000 for insurance.
What?
And I was like, it's going to be $15,000 to insure that. And they're like, rowboat it is. And I was like, yeah.
The financing, this is going to sound reductive, but the financing around movies is crazy.
Yeah.
Like, it's
insane.
crazy. It
It's
costs
insane.
that much, right? Like, I'm just like, how? Like, what?
And the
It
second
is
you
like-
bring animals in, that is a
Yeah.
whole other beast.
That's a whole
It's,
other beast.
Yeah.
But that amount of money is like life changing. Like, you know,
Yep.
but counterpoint, it's actually like not much in the scheme of like what it costs to make a movie. Like,
Yeah.
period. You know,
I was talking with someone recently who was explaining that they're working towards a movie that features animals, and he's like, "Well, you know, there's animals, so it's an extra $1 million." It's like,
Yep.
like, I love that you just confidently know that, and you're just like, "Well, it's animals." So
yes,
It's
yes.
animals. You got to get that. What is it? ASPCA is there or something like that?
ASPCA.
It's a
Yeah.
thing. But then you get
Yeah.
that cool horse logo at the end of your movie. So
yes,
Oh,
it's a win.
that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
And we're a pro animal podcast. We
are a pro animal podcast.
Yeah. That being said, I know I just complained about budgets, but we want the animals to be safe.
When I was covering set on the show, I was on for Rutherford Falls, and every now and then we were shooting on the Universal lot. There would be just like some random production would have a random animal, but the way it was like, I need to leave for 10 minutes to go
Yes.
see this animal. I need to go pet this animal.
I need to
find
touch
out this
it, yeah.
animal. I need to go like,
Yeah.
what is its name? Where does it come from? So I think
Can
the only
it come
problem
home with me?
Can it come home with me? The only problem we had with animals was that it would distract everyone because
Yes.
they're great, 10 out of 10.
yeah.
Right. And
I
they're well
I
behaved.
loved Rutherford Falls.
Oh, thank you. It was a
Yeah,
great
I really-
gig. It was.
I thought it was a really funny show.
We had a
And
good time.
yeah.
Yeah.
I wish it was still going.
Oh, same.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Bring it back.
Rutherford Falls on Peacock.
Yes. If
Should we now?
everyone right now goes and watches it, maybe we'll get a third season. So
Yes, we're pushing it.
Maybe. Yeah. Maybe 4 years after.
if
we
all of
ended,
us,
yeah.
if all of a sudden the tens of people who listen to Another Gay Horror Pod are watching Rutherford
Hell
Falls,
yeah. Hell yeah. Hey, you
guys-
never know.
You guys, including myself, I've never seen an episode, so I'm making it
That's
my
good.
mission
Hey,
to
I
watch
think
it
I'm
after
on
this.
episode 8 or 9 of the first season. I can't remember.
Okay,
But,
yeah.
You'll see me in there. Boy, do they make my hair wavy. So if you
Ooh.
enjoy a good beach wave,
Hey, you know what?
Check it out.
do you get a blowout?
They did something, and honestly, I was like, "This is a good vibe."
Yeah.
Okay.
I just rolled with
All
it.
right.
It was great.
Okay. Hell yeah.
That's my hair story. Thank you.
That was great.
And that's your hair journey.
We need to have more hair journeys.
And we're happy
We
to
had
be on it with
We
you.
had a hair journey in the last pot. We talked about hair systems on the last a
Hell
couple
yeah.
episodes ago.
Don't remember.
We champion baldness. I
We do.
think
We support
champion
baldness.
baldness.
Yeah. We
and
honor
then
the community.
I sort of like I sort of aired out my problems with traveling to Turkey to get hair plugs.
Yes,
Because
okay, I do remember
I've seen a couple of results videos where people get infected and the infection sort of moves down their face and the
I showed
swelling.
you that eye. I sent
Yes,
you that eye video.
you did.
Yeah.
I'm done. Baldness.
No, I
championing
smell. I
baldness?
smell a horror movie. I smell a premise.
Oh yeah. Okay. All right.
Turkish.
Oh my
The Turkish uprising.
Yes,
Has there
it's
ever
like
been a
Turistas, but for
haunted
systems.
hair transplant?
It's like Invasion of the Body Snatchers. It's a little like Nicole Kidman looking shook.
Oh
Yes.
no!
Yes.
There's
Oh my
body
God.
bags. In body
Oh.
bags, Stacy Keach gets a hair transplant, and it's like an alien that is taking over his body.
Wait, I don't remember this. Fuck.
It's the second segment of body bags.
Oh yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
And he like refuses. It's like it's very Arrested Development when what's his name gets a hair transplant that's taking over his body, where it's like, I don't care how much it's ruining my life. Look how good this hair
Yeah.
looks.
Yeah.
Valid.
Should we hop into Dangerous Animals?
Let's
Yeah.
get into it.
Yeah, we start with Greg and Heather, who are friends, or are they friends, who are staying at a hostel, and they come to Tucker's boat for a shark excursion. I do think it's funny here. The guy at the boat next door sort of warns them about
Mm.
Tucker, and it's like, just listen to the Harbinger of Doom.
He's the
people.
harbinger of doom. Yeah.
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 He also.
Yeah. I
wait,
was rooting for the dog that we had.
Yes.
great dog. Also, temp check on this, and you might want to cut it, but
Is he hot?
from here down, maybe
He's a butterface.
neck down. Right? I feel like I clocked some body, and I was like, wait a minute, just because my mind was already at like this person's hot, this person's hot, this
Yeah.
person's. So I had the like hot mindset happening. I think he might have been hot.
I do think this is the first time we've ever acknowledged that Harbingers of Doom can be hot too.
I think you're right.
They need space. They need to take space.
Yeah, we should hold space for
more screen time
hotness of Harbingers of Doom.
I'm pretty sure I saw him at the Eagle last week anyway.
Yes.
So
yeah. I believe that. He has serious Eagle vibes. Serious Eagle vibes going on. I'm looking at my. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Check what you're saying, Jesse. Let's
You're
not.
right.
Yeah, let's not
You're right.
attack my space.
Wait a minute. I just complimented
my
him, though.
safe space. I love Eagle. So I'm very much like, I very much feel like I'd see this guy here, and I'd be like, you.
I was literally. I can't believe I've never met you there. I was literally there last night.
It's a little shocking. We almost went last night
for the Country Bear Jamboree.
Almost.
Yeah.
Let me clarify for our audience. I have a good time every time I go to the Eagle, and I was complimenting this man. He looks great. Okay, yeah. Maybe. I need you guys to think about it and watch it, and then tell me. Let's watch it again, and then tell me.
We'll post a vote. We'll do a vote on our Instagram page of
Thank you.
Hot or not.
This is hot or not. This has been very
I think
validating.
the one thing our podcast has been missing is just really offensively objectifying men. Not just saying they're hot, but questioning it.
I think this will work better. You do a carousel with all the hot, quote-unquote, people from Dangerous Animals, him being in the carousel.
Yeah,
but
the question has to be, which one of these characters will be Mr. Leather 2027?
Exactly.
Yes.
Yep.
Exactly.
And it's a competitive field.
It is. It is. You can't put Jai in there because Jai's just going to win all of them. So yeah,
he just comes out in with the scar and the underwear. And
do you think he knows what the Eagle is? Do you think he's been to the Eagle?
I think he's been to the Eagle.
Do you think they have eagles in Australia?
Oh, probably.
They must. It's the seagull. It's gonna be great. That's free. That's a free one for you.
That's
you
a
get
free
to
one
keep
right
that.
If you're listening, the country of Australia. If you're listening,
the
continent. Australia, the continent.
I should get some connection with the Australian Tourist Board where I go and tour the Eagles of Australia.
You know what, Stuart? Yeah.
Guys, I've been to the Eagle in Tokyo, and it's really
last
cool.
night I was literally standing at the Eagle and I looked and there were 7 people with Tokyo Eagle shirts on. I was like, "You're not all original. You've all been to Tokyo."
And we went to the Eagle in Tokyo, and it was great. It was such a good time.
It's wonderful.
I want to fucking go to the Eagle in Tokyo. That's awesome. It's awesome that the Eagle is international. Shout out.
Yeah.
I also love
that
Australia. None of them are related, though. They are all literally different people who start different companies, different bars called the Eagle.
Oh, I thought it was more like an Evil Dead situation where they have the branding, but each one is culturally distinct to the location.
I think it's that way, except for Ghost House Productions doesn't own the original IP.
There you go.
Maybe that was a bad metaphor.
I think the Book of the Dead is leather. So
I think it's actually more like Night of the Living Dead, where they didn't file the copyright paperwork correctly, and now basically anyone can make a Night of the Living Dead.
Okay.
Brilliant.
Okay. Good to know.
Yeah. So they're on a boat.
We've gotten so far, guys.
I believe it.
And we get our first. They go underwater. They see all the sharks. Jai Courtney brings them up and just stabs the guy, and she screams, and we cut away.
She's a good scream queen.
She is
in that she's good at screaming. Is what I mean.
And Heather could kind of be a thankless role because it is truly like the exposition machine.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
But I think she's good. I think she brings a little something to this character that could just sort of be like, I've been here for a week.
Yeah, she's good. She's very.
You don't want to eat that food.
She does have that face. Yeah, she does have that face that is very much like, oh, you're instantly sympathetic.
Yes.
And she's good at that puppy eye thing that is very I think integral for that character.
Yes, absolutely. She later in the movie says, "Oh, I'm sorry, I interrupted you."
No, what'd she say?
She later in the movie says "I want my mommy" or something.
Yeah,
she's being
that was too far.
I was like, "Oh, this is fucked up." It's just,
free her.
Yeah,
free her.
Well, she dies.
Free her.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. Ty, what were you saying? I'm sorry, I interrupted you.
Oh no, I'm fully now. I hate her again because I forgot. She went that way towards the middle, and I was like, oh yeah, no. Now I'm Team Jai. Cook her up.
Yeah,
send her down.
Kill her.
Kill her. So screaming at the TV. Yeah.
I like that. Stephen King was saying that he's been watching the new Cape Fear show, and he's on what's his name's side.
Oh, fucking Javier Bardem.
Yes,
because he's kind of positioned. I'm not caught up, but he's kind of positioned as maybe not so much the bad guy.
I'm still scared of him, but I'm scared of Javier Bardem in everything.
Yeah,
I'm just scared of Javier Bardem in colored contact lenses. That is,
Yes.
it's not for me.
It's
not
also
for me.
crazy because they're so like obviously contacts. I have a real issue. I have a real like bone to pick with like putting color contacts in movies. I'm like, this isn't necessary. Like, it's distracting.
Because you know. Oh, what did you say? Sorry,
No,
I'm just. I keep cutting off. I was just gonna say it's because you know Javier Bardem, like the character, woke up and went, "I'm putting my colored contact lenses in. I'm gonna go be a bad person now."
Yes.
You know your credibility is gone.
It's gone. It's gone.
I don't know if I've told the story on the podcast before, but when my family went to see No Country for Old Men, my mom had an uncontrollable reaction to how scared she was of Javier Bardem, and every time he walked on screen, my mom, a full-grown mom, would go, "Not again," out loud in the theater, just like, no, not again.
And you know what? She was right to do that.
She was
right to do that.
She was.
Because he's terrifying.
Fully, no, he's terrifying. But whose idea was it? Family movie night was
great question.
We used to go see all the Best Picture nominees.
Okay.
But I think that was sort of the beginning of the end for my mom, where she was like, "I can't do this."
Yeah. Yeah.
It was when she saw Green Book. She was like, "Yeah, I'm out now, guys. We're not doing this."
Too far. God, I forgot.
She is a boomer. She might actually not understand that Green Book's problematic.
Yeah.
They're in a car.
I feel like my dad would understand because he's a history guy, but I feel like my mom would be like, "I thought it was nice."
Everyone was happy.
It's a very I mean, we don't. Oh God, you know what? I'm not going to even dial into Green Book discourse. That's not what this episode's about.
Goodbye, Green Book. We're not talking about you again.
No,
you rest.
We're closing the book. We're saying
Green Book is closed.
Not now.
And Zephyr surfs to a cover of Dancing with Myself.
No,
I love surfing. I wish it was something I could do. It's not. I know it would kill me.
I struggled with the name Zephyr. I
could not agree more. Real name or fake name? I think fake name. Are you kidding me?
No, absolutely fake name. Like she rebranded, as we discussed. Like rebranding happens, but I need a little bit of the backstory on the rebrand because you're clearly
her name is
Jessica.
actually William. Yes,
you're clearly Katie. You're clearly Katie.
Oh,
yes.
She is a Katie.
She's a Katie.
Oh, she started as a Catherine, and then she went to Katie.
Yes.
Then she went to Zephyr,
and then she said, "You know what? I'm in Australia. It's gonna be fucking Zephyr." What's the craziest name I can think of?
We're not gonna start with a Z. We're gonna start with a Z.
She's too young to be hippie. Gave a weird middle name.
Yeah.
If she was like 10 years old, because I feel like a lot of people sort of like 30s to early 40s, sometimes they have a weird middle name. And you're like, oh, your mom smoked a lot of pot in the 60s. But I don't think she's coming by Zephyr authentically. I think that's the issue we're having.
Yeah.
No, she was on the plane to Australia. She looked out in the wing. The wing had like Zephyr Mechanics or something on it.
Yes.
And she was like, Zephyr. And she pronounced it wrong for the first 10 days she was there.
Zephyr.
She 100%. She actually only started pronouncing it correctly when Josh Houston showed up and said, "Hey, Zephyr." And then she said, "Oh, that's how you're supposed to say it." Oh.
Fast nod. She did a fast nod. She said, yeah, I agree.
No, but she gets off the plane and she just whispers to herself, "Katie is dead. I'm Zephyr now."
It's done. She lets her hair down. No, I couldn't agree more.
Van.
Yes. The name took me out. I was like, okay, here we go. But luckily, she's a good actress. And
she's really good.
She is.
Yeah.
But like literally her whole character is like tropes I hate of like, I hate the concept of van life. I hate, let's gentrify homelessness.
Gentrify vans.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just doing van life vlogs.
I don't. It's like I live here by choice. This is very like that situation. No, she was pretty much all the things that I was like, it's gonna be hard for me to root for this character, but credit to her and her performance, guys. She brought me over.
Yeah,
she brought me over.
I agree.
And it's hard to compete against Tucker.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Like I was ready to be fully on his side, and at the end, I was like, maybe he needed to die.
Maybe
I'm not going to commit to it.
He just needed a hug.
Yeah,
I know. Or something else. Or to be alone in a room with one of us or all of us.
Well, a hug leads to. Are we booking a flight right now?
Yes. We're gonna fly there and then find out he lives in LA.
Yeah, truly. We're at the Seagull in Brisbane.
Yes.
And looking for Jai.
Not the Brizzy Eagle.
Not the Brizzy Eagle. Yeah, we should go to the Cindy Eagle.
You know what? There's definitely a seagull bar. There's definitely a bar. A gay bar,
Seagull.
Australia, seagull.
While Jesse books his fight to Australia, I'm going to talk about Moses,
Moses,
who is another probably hot person in this movie, who I do also find likable.
No, I couldn't.
Not for you.
He was the one I couldn't get over, only because like the way he was like, he was poor little rich boy.
Yeah,
he had
very true.
Let me park my car. My car's parked in front of my mom's condo building.
Yes,
that is like, who knows what family was living in the house here before. That is like, now we're like, tearing it down for this. He's so ripped in a way that is like,
crazy.
You are problematic. There's something wrong here. There's something dark and demonic.
Well,
he's look maxing
from the from the jump. He kind of sort of like not blackmails her. Yeah, actually, he does blackmail her. He's like, I need jumper cables for my car, and she's like, I'm sorry, I don't have them. And he's like, well, I'm going to tell the gas station clerk that you stole the ice cream.
Wait, no. Can we go over the economics of the decision to sneak a thing of Ben and Jerry's out in a slushie?
Pretty crazy.
The price difference on that cannot
crazy.
be. The juice cannot be worth the squeeze on
I
that.
was enraged. Literally, I told you my second note that I wrote. My first note, I'm going to read it right now. I knew she wasn't drinking a Slurpee that size. There was just like, I was like, what world is this? Like she's like, I'm just gonna hold this like a triple XL American size Slurpee.
Yes.
Come on, girl. And then when she took it out, I was like, actually, I kind of respect this.
Right.
That was a term when I was like, okay, maybe Zeph has something in her that I don't know.
Yeah.
But
she's
literally to
pinching
save
pennies.
like $2.
Yes, she's pinching. She's crazy.
Totally.
Yeah. And she also does. There's like it feels like it's an Australia-specific role reference in here, where they're just like really talking about the fact that she eats 11 of these rolls a day, and I'm like, I'm not familiar with these rolls.
I also was like, what's going on?
What's with the rolls? I didn't get it.
I think, well, we later in the movie see Jai feed Vegemite to our first.
Well, that's a real
queen.
food.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like, I wonder if it's
rolls
some sort
aren't
of
real.
No,
I
rolls are not
wonder.
real.
I wonder
I'm a
if
roll
it's
truther.
some sort of Australian like roll or to your points to it. Yeah.
But I was like, this is not an Australia reference that I'm dialed in on.
Right.
I don't know. It was giving, like someone takes someone's hat and they're like, "Oh, I'm wearing your hat. Isn't it crazy?" Like that is, I'm wearing your hoodie. Isn't that crazy? That the whole bread roll of it all. It's like you have Ben and Jerry's in your van fridge.
Yeah.
Like, don't tell me you're just like your whole personality is this bread roll.
Yes. Yes.
It was trying to humanize her in a way that I was like, no. Nah,
it is really like the girl with the chips on her head, and it was like, she's so crazy.
She's so crazy, love her. I know. That's so unfortunate. Also, he fucking makes her he makes her like a beautiful breakfast, and
she also wasn't going to eat those pancakes though.
I know, but they're
not rolls.
Oh my God,
she's
you guys, he's in the kitchen. He looks
Body
so
by
hot.
roll.
Is he?
He's cooking.
I think. I think
mom's
Moses Doubtfired it and ordered out, and
right.
fully like brought the food inside, plated it. He's got money.
He's got money.
His mom came over and made those pancakes for him.
At 4 a.m, she said, "You know what? You caught a catch. So
a
marlin.
Let me help you. Yeah, Marlin. Let me help you. Oh, he's so hot. Sorry, keep going.
But she does ghost him after she pumps and dumps.
God bless.
And that
more women should.
Yeah. And goes to the beach to eat rolls and surf, which is like the classic combination. But she left her fin key, which I Googled and still couldn't understand what it does.
So
it's something to do with a surfboard.
From what I gathered, makes the fin is removed for easier storage, right?
Cool.
And then you put it back in and so a fin key tightens the fin.
Okay.
When you put it in the surfboard, is that right? That's what I understood.
That I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say 1,000%. That is what it is.
I like how I Googled it and was like, this is actually too hard for me to understand.
And see, I was going to Google it, and then I was like, no, you're feeding this key thing too hard. Yeah. Like, I feel like this is worth nothing in this context of this film.
Right.
It is
if
literally,
you're going to forget it, so will I.
It is literally just for her to talk to Tucker.
Yeah, it kicks off their connection.
And I was like, there's going to be a point where she pulls out a fin key and like hits him with it. No.
Yes. I do like that.
Yeah.
Are we going into Jai meeting
Yes.
our suite? Yeah. I do love that it was a smiley face plastic bag. I think that he put over her head.
It's actually I've seen this movie previously. It made me like a little whoop.
You know what? I didn't clock that.
I jumped.
Yeah.
I didn't clock the smiley face. I said it's a bag, but I mean the smiley face is a nice touch.
A bag is a bag.
It's a bag, and like I was doing a classic thing where I'm like, it's a plastic bag. You can kind of tear that. I was like,
wait, can we also talk about like what my roommate and I were watching this, and he was like, would she not have died? I don't really understand the strangling until they're passed out. I just thought you would die.
Did you not go to high school in the sticks like me? Did you not pass out for fun with your friends?
Yeah.
Get, like, yeah, that's...
Jesse confirmed not into autoerotic asphyxiation.
Listen,
But like I don't know, in my high school, like everyone was doing the like chokehold, like jackass prank thing, where like
sure.
you choke out your friends until they pass out, and then they like you videotape it, and like yeah. Oh, I went to a rough high school, I guess. No reaction.
I was 6'4". No
doing...
one was trying to choke me out.
Yeah, I feel
they would need a step stool.
But a bag, I feel like
the bag is next level,
right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway, she
But
don't
also
litter.
maybe classic.
Don't litter. That was the moral of that story.
He's recycling and reusing.
He
got that bag and he said, "I will not use this just once."
That's true.
I will kidnap Zephyr.
Here's a thought for you: was he scoping her out like before she approached him? Because it kind of like makes you think like he like was just there and like she came along and he said, "I'm going to take advantage of the situation."
I think that's what it was. I don't think because they would have showed. We would have had a POV at some point of like she's talking to Moses and then there's someone, a third person watching them. I think he is like a shark himself. He sees something he wants and he grabs it.
Yeah.
Opportunist.
Posted it. Okay. Love it. Not love it, but you know, I got it. Copy that.
Love it.
Love it. He's an opportunist. Love it. Got it. Copy that.
And then she wakes up. She is in the belly of the ship. What is
Girl? Spice World.
Yes.
Yeah.
The giant, undeterminable size boat, which might just be a cruise ship. I don't know.
They're actually on a cruise ship. Ty, thank you for
It
bringing
is
that
literally
up. That's
like
such a good point.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, this is actually bigger than the ships on Below Deck.
Oh yeah, this one is going to Turkey.
Yes.
This boat is going to make it.
Yes. Unlike Patty LuPone.
Unlike Patty LuPone. I'm so sorry, Patty.
Oh my god.
Oh my god,
Patty.
someone I know on Instagram and he's on the boat and he posted a video of Patty LuPone and I was like, all of my interests are still together. We're just linked. Everything's together.
Do we know how many gays are on the boat?
A lot.
Like hundreds?
What's
At
the
least
capacity
4.
of the boat? Yeah, when I posted the reel of last week of me breaking the news about Patty LuPone to you.
Right.
Like 4 people were like, Atlantis cruises are so fun, but like in my DMs.
Right.
That's a lot of people to
Yeah.
be like the fact that all these people have been on a cruise, and I was like, I haven't been on a cruise since I was like a child.
I don't need to go on a cruise. Can I just say that?
Yeah, I'm not doing it. I don't
need to go.
If someone pays for the entire thing, maybe. But
when the country of Australia pays for our Eagle documentary, we will get them to pay for us to go on a cruise
Let me
together
say this, Ty, and I've talked about this before on the pod. I will go on someone paying for it. Great call. On a river cruise, a manageable European. I'm looking. I can see land. I'm saying, want to go here, want to go there. It's a kind of luxurious experience. I don't want to go on a carnival. I don't want to be on a fucking whatever in the middle, a casino in the middle of the sea. I'm good.
I do really want to go on the Mississippi steamboat cruise, but I would need them to have a special week that wasn't all MAGA people.
Oh yeah, if I went, they'd be like, "Why aren't you working? Yeah. How'd you get up here?
Yeah.
What else?" Asking me for, I don't know, some sort of dish.
So I want to go on the Patty LuPone.
Patty
LuPone.
Whoa, the Patty LuPone.
Now boarding.
Patty LuPone gay Mississippi River cruise.
Yes. That boat, I feel like it'd be like a river cruise, but it would be like operating in reverse for some reason the entire way.
I feel like there's something with Patty Pontoon, but I don't know what.
Pontoon.
So let's just think about that. Let's put that in our back pocket.
Know what else is in the back pocket? This is not
nice. Nope.
Wow, great.
That was good.
Great.
No, keep going.
She does discover that Heather has an underwire in her bra, which is not a back pocket, but it's a front pocket. for your
Right.
boobs.
Pocket for boobs. Bras famously pockets for boobs.
Stuart's a scientist. Stuart's scientist. Yeah,
I'm
like,
you have
close
no
scientist.
idea.
But she realizes that she can use the underwire to try to get her unattached.
Resourceful.
She is about to get uncuffed, but Tucker comes in and finds the underwire, so she is not free. But we know this is how we learn that she's resourceful. We learn it's sort of like your next situation where he did do this to the wrong girl.
Such an underrated movie.
okay, would you have drank the drink that was given?
No.
You're
Maybe
thirsty.
I am a water maxer, so as
four
same.
of these a day.
Same.
Men.
Same.
So
My
I'm very
Owala.
much like we are all showing our Nalgene's on screen.
Yes.
Oh my god.
I'm just showing
Nalgene.
a full liter of refrigerated Trader Joe's lemon seltzer.
I wish I could do
Punk
seltzer.
rock.
It dehydrates me.
I do
but
2 of these a day, and it's how I make sure I drink water.
I would have drank. I would have drank. I fear that I would have downed multiple cups of water.
Oh, valid. I mean, you're eating Vegemite.
And I also
Does he spread it thin? I don't know.
I love a nap.
True. And you know it's already hot in that room. So
Yeah.
they
so
you
hot.
know it's hot in that room because they said it was hot.
They said it was hot.
Put me down for a couple hours, Mama.
He's very good at like marketing the perils of the environment. He's like, it's really hot in here, and they're like, "Fuck, he's so right."
like, who
Which
has
is like
power
it's
to
hot. But
He
also,
can
like,
fix
shouldn't these
that.
ladies be sweating? Shouldn't there be some a
Well-
moist forehead?
Well, they're so dehydrated. There's no water left in them. They're so dehydrated.
Science. Now you're the scientist.
I know. I love science.
He's a water scientist.
don't
I'm
know.
just
Science
a food
rules,
scientist.
guys.
Yeah.
Back on land, Moses is trying to report the woman whose last name he does not know missing.
Yeah.
And it turns out that the Australian police are just as helpful as the American police. Although
That's not surprising.
they do eventually help him. There's a search party in in Act 2. And I'm like,
That's
how
like
did
their
this
their
happen?
Baywatch, right?
Yeah.
Like that's
Yeah,
not like
and-
the cops.
How much of that do we think was influenced by his status? Like,
Oh.
do you think his mom was like, "Get the fucking my son's
I
like,
do kind of wish we had his mom.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
And I
Yes,
wish
no,
she was
I-
Toni Collette.
Muriel."
I was thinking the movie was going to take a turn at some point because I'm like, oh, this girl goes missing, this American girl,
Mhm,
rich boy with abs, like bratty rich kid. I'm like, oh, he's going to get blamed for her disappearance. Because I'm like, you're suspect number 1, dude.
True.
Like, yeah, you think rich can get away with everything. I was ready
Right.
for that turn, and did not come. So
No.
way to go,
wow, that would
Moses.
have been interesting.
See, I would have liked when he went missing, then his mom comes into it and she's like, I'm going to fix this.
Yeah,
and then
I know,
she
she's
goes
in
and
it.
kills Jai
And
Courtney.
it's Ann
Yeah.
Dowd.
And character actress Margot Martindale.
In a really heinous accent.
I was gonna
Yes.
say with either a heinous accent or American act, they just don't adopt an accent whatsoever.
Is Zephyr
That
an
I
American?
respect.
Zephyr has an American accent.
Good question.
She's
yes.
American,
Yes.
right?
She's
Yeah.
American. If she's not, it's an incredible American accent.
Agree.
Yeah.
Agree.
Wait a minute. Let me.
I'm not
let
going
me
to
see.
But
I'll
good for
Google it.
her either way.
Here's
Okay.
animals.
Where are? Oh, we're now at our first murder, second murder.
No, yeah, second, because the first was Homeboy.
With our gap year girly.
Yeah, poor Heather. Her mom just wanted her to go to law school. Tucker just wanted to feed her to sharks, and it's sometimes those are the two choices.
No, in between. You got to go van life. You got to go van life.
Either law school or shark bait.
Yeah,
Guys, van life is not far from boat life.
No,
it's
I
not.
think they're meant to be. I think that's
Boat
why we
life
were
is
with
just-
each other for so long.
I
did.
think you're right.
I did at some point, and it doesn't really ever happen. I thought there was going to be a moment where she was like, "Actually, Tucker, I could help you." I thought there was going to be like a little trickery of like, "What if I have finally found my place in the food system?"
Oh.
Like
and
she was
it's,
actually going to lean in.
Like,
She wasn't
gonna
going to
fake it.
Yeah.
And be like, "Actually, I want to help you shark kill people."
Well, he does sort of on numerous occasions be like, "We're both sharks. We're both fighters." Like he tries to sort of like get her there. So yeah,
he
you're
loves
right.
a metaphor.
He loves.
He will with
Yeah.
every opportunity give you a lovely metaphor.
Yes.
To the point where I was
drink it up.
Oh no, fully. But towards the fourth, I was like, we're fast forwarding. I'm like, if I get one more, like,
Oh.
you are the shark, you are the shark.
The
blah, blah, blah,
Marlin
blah.
scene right at the end, I was like, "Okay, diva." Like, we don't need a monologue.
Take your shirt off.
Here.
We're past this point. Put
Yeah.
those tighties back on.
Yeah,
We're ready to go.
Yeah, we don't need. I don't need
Tighties.
another metaphor about seed life. But yeah, so he does. He ties Zephyr to a chair. Ties and straps up poor Heather like a claw machine.
Yeah.
And then drops her into the water, and
She says, "I want my mommy," and I said, "Oh,
you're not gonna get her.
It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna
happen.
happen.
She's not getting mommy. She's getting shark. She's getting shark.
She is getting shark.
That shark could be a mom.
Yeah,
It's true. In all likelihood, it is.
Yeah, you gotta be careful with your wishes and your words.
Yeah,
Right.
She wished
Just
for
like
mom, and mom came.
Yeah, mom.
I'm always saying that.
Sometimes the mom we get is not the mom we need. But it might be the mom we deserve.
I do like Jai, like the little hair thing he did with the hook.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
He's tying flies, which is a hobby my dad has as a fly fisherman.
With hair.
Stuart Straight. We found you. We got you.
Openly straight father. No, but so not human hair.
Okay.
But he has like hair and feathers and like his office is full of like all this random shit.
It's a classic dad activity, fishing. You know.
Honestly, fishing rules.
Fishing is not my journey.
Ty, have you always been into it, or have you sort of come into it?
Yeah, my house is like very close to a river, and it's sort of just like, do you want to go fish? Yeah, okay. And
not here, right?
Not here in LA. Not the LA River. Not fishing the LA River.
You said you lived in Los Angeles, so what's going on?
Unless you know the Taco Bell like diarrhea parasite, it came from the LA River. It is confirmed,
and it will go back.
And it will go back. And it's honestly that's native rights.
And diarrhea parasite. Everyone's having diarrhea right now. We're in an epidemic. No,
my friend literally texted me yesterday and was like, "I'm so worried about raspberries," and I had to be like, "I need context." And there's a parasite on raspberries right now, but I was like, I'm not on whatever algorithm you're on.
That's what I'm thinking of.
And I'm a frozen berry boy, so I'm never worried about.
I'm also just not in that economic class. I can afford raspberries.
Yeah.
I'm District 1? Come on.
Yeah.
We're in District 13.
I'm off the map, baby. I'm fully
I think it might be contagious. I think the raspberries, whoever's eating it, getting diarrhea, and then whoever's around the diarrhea is getting it's moving that way.
So that's why I always try to never be around diarrhea.
Smart.
I may be telling lies. I think I may be lying.
We just said you were a water scientist, but you might not be a diarrhea scientist.
And that's okay. Okay.
God, you're.
But you know, one day,
everything.
One day,
I'll get there.
Yeah.
You know who else will get there?
Jai Courtney.
Jai Courtney.
Yeah.
That was a bad segue.
And
Dr. Courtney.
He's tying fishing lures, which I did typo here. Wrote fishing purses, which is adorable.
Okay. All right.
I do. You guys, those fishing little tackle boxes, those things work for so much shit. I highly suggest just if you need one for random things, they got some things right.
Yeah, I used to have one for I was a big Lego boy, and I had like a bunch of them with all the specific like pieces that were very small that I could never find.
Right.
And I actually found those a few weeks ago. I was like, I was too organized as a Lego child. Like, I do not have the same capacity for organization that I used to have with my Legos.
I want to get back into Legos. I was a big Lego kid too, and I fell off. And now I feel like every other month they debut some sort of like incredible new set, and I'm like, I want the Twilight House.
Now.
They're so expensive. They're so. I'm like, I can't empty my bank account for Legos. Maybe one day, but not today.
One day. Yeah, when I get can I swear on this? What's the vibe?
Yeah, get it out.
When I get as the kids say, fuck you money, there will be signs. And Lego and like just various native jewelry is gonna be the symbol.
Yes.
Like I'm gonna be drowning in onyx and just like niche Lego sets.
Yes. What's a dream Lego set? Like if you had to pick like Star Wars, Batman, like is there one sort of like
one that I really, really want?
Yeah.
Or one that I wish existed?
Maybe,
or one
maybe
like,
the latter. Let's do one that you wish existed.
Okay, I definitely want something like I definitely need like Hannibal Lecter's prison. Like the glass prison where he's sitting there with, because you know that little drawer is going to be so fun.
Yes,
like
yes.
and I do need a little Clarice Starling with like that weird accent that she has, and it's just like, yeah,
I literally have Silence of the Lambs right behind me.
Yeah.
One of my all time.
That's a great one. Good call, Ty.
I always wanted James Bond Lego sets.
Okay.
Ooh.
I wanted them to go like each movie gets a Lego set.
Those I feel
And you want to make them kiss.
I do want to make the James Bond, all the different James Bonds kiss, though. I want Sean Connery and Daniel Craig kissing.
I feel like there's a 007 Lego set somewhere out there.
Not legally, but whatever you're finding on the dark web.
Just using that black market Lego.
Well, you know I'm in the streets with Legos.
It's like, you go to Walmart and there's Lego, and then there's something next to it that's almost Lego.
I'm looking at an Aston Martin with a James Bond. Yeah, I'm looking at a Lego set.
No, but like I wanted like that. They do like that's like a.
You want the layer.
That's
he wants the casino.
You want the villain layer.
I want like a volcano layer.
Oh, God, I
yeah.
love a villain layer.
Me too.
But we don't have it. But we do have Jai Courtney dancing in his underwear.
It was like, you know when you're a kid and like it's like you're in the underwear aisle, or like you're just like it was that kind of like queer child reaction I had to that scene. It was in a way where I was like, the world is right, everything is great. I didn't know they make tighties in that color. I kind of like
now
that
it's
he
the
kept
only
the
thing I
robe
want
on,
to
too.
see.
Me too.
Yeah.
It is so hot, and the scar is just like
the scar really
like,
somehow elevates it.
And you are like,
He's a broken
he is
boy.
murdering people, and I'm sorry about that.
I think he's a pretty underrated actor. I wish he was in more. Can I just say that?
I agree.
Yeah,
I really
wish he
agree.
was in more.
I feel like he could really carry like a True Detective or something
Totally.
like in that vein where it's like he just more Jai, please.
Well, I think Hollywood really tried to really pushed him as an action star for a hot minute, right? With Die
Oh my
Hard
God,
and like
that terrible
Suicide
Die Hard
Squad,
movie.
and I was like, okay, I get like sure. But
He was actually pretty good in the Suicide Squad movie.
Yeah, it wasn't.
He was good in the Suicide.
It wasn't
Yeah.
that he's necessarily bad in either of those movies. They're just not good movies.
No.
So I think if he gets this was a good vehicle for him, and I think if we continue to get him in good vehicles.
Was he in those Shailene Woodley Hunger Game ripoff movies?
Divergent. No,
Divergent.
that was fucking
That was
Theo
Steve Buscemi.
James.
I
Buscemi.
always get them confused.
Theo James.
Yeah.
They kind of look alike.
I don't know where Buscemi ends and Jai Courtney begins. I really
Stop.
I love Jai
Both
Courtney's
great, man.
30 Rock guest appearances where he played the detective that always was. Oh no, that's Steve Buscemi.
Shut up.
That was such a long way to walk for a very not funny joke, and I'm really proud.
Hey,
of it.
we held your hand and walked with you.
Yeah,
we did.
sometimes the longest walks are the hardest walks.
Wow. That is something Jai Courtney's character would say after he tied up someone.
Very true.
I did relate to him in a lot of non-murder ways, where I was like, I would dance on the boat in my underwear.
robe.
In a robe.
Yeah.
I would be having the time of my life.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
wouldn't be
Holy.
murdering people.
Well, never say never.
I was
Never
going to
say
say,
never.
you don't know right circumstances, you know.
There's always time to pick up a late in life hobby. I love saying at 30, late in life.
Yeah, late
As an-
Let's get you to bed, Grandpa.
As an elder gay,
Hey, I'm there. I'm right there with you. 37, baby.
Girls,
It's,
let's not get into that. We're all in our 30s. The elder gay, no, let's not.
when this episode comes out, I will
Jump
be
in those waters.
37 because this week's my birthday.
And I am not against elder gay. I am.
Yeah.
Oh, sure, but I'm just saying I am, and I don't want to talk about it right now. I'm kidding.
I'm getting crazier with age. When I hit
No, me
60,
too.
I'm doing meth.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
like,
Oh, yeah.
It's time.
We'll walk hand in hand with that. No, I was just talking. My roommate's boyfriend was celebrating his birthday yesterday. He's 20, turned 26 or 27. I know, and I was just like, I felt like the Trisha Paytas gif, where she's like, and then I was like, actually, my 30s are great. Like I'm
I'm
being
Trisha
30.
Paytas in the car driving, like the wind blowing in the hair. Like
Yes.
I'm leaving.
yes,
Yeah.
I feel great.
I feel like my 40s are going to be even better.
Yes,
I can't wait for my 40s, guys.
I know.
My 30s were a bit of a mess, and my 20s
Yeah.
were good. 30s were I wasn't ready for the existential dread of the 30s that came. Which
See, I
was
think I
shocking.
experienced all my existential dread in my 20s. So by the time I got to my 30s, I was like, I don't exist. So
I also
it doesn't
unfortunately
matter.
think it's, for me personally, it's like was more of kind of a circumstantial thing. Unfortunately, I have a better job now that I did most of my 20s.
Yeah.
So my 20s were miserable. Not miserable, but I just do think circumstances play into it a lot, and that's all I'll say.
No, I was making so much more money in my 20s, and
Interesting.
I was in my 20s in New York in the Obama years. It was really, it was. I can't even begin to describe how Boom Clap Hey music like affected me and affected spiritually. Like I was deep in Bushwick. Boom Clap
I truly.
Hey.
I was in Park Slope for 2 months in the summer of 2012, and I will truly never fly closer to the sun.
I lived in Park Slope. It was good.
Than just
vibing out,
Boom Clap, like $8 old fashions at happy hour, just like the time to be alive.
It was great.
And then I moved to LA, and it was wonderful, and I love LA.
I do love LA,
but every time I go back to New York, I'm like, should I? Should I blow up my life and just go back to New York?
I'm like, I'm not going back to New York unless I have money. That is my.
My goal is to I want to try to book a movie that shoots there and then trick them into putting me up in a hotel.
Trick them.
No, they're gonna put you up somewhere else. They're gonna be like,
why are you acting suspicious?
No, they're just gonna hire someone locally. That's the trick. The trick is to be like, actually, you should bring me to New York, but I don't want to pay for an apartment here.
No.
I want someone else to pay for my life.
You could stay in Zeph's van. Yeah.
Yes.
Do we low-key think Zeph comes from money? Like she's one of those like misguided. She's
I'm
running up.
No, she's like she's at one point she is like, I can't even tell you how many foster parents I've had.
Oh yes, that's right. She does say that. That's right. Yeah. Okay.
Who were rich as hell.
It doesn't mean she has foster parents. It means she comes from the Foster dynasty. Her family owns Foster's Freeze.
Foster beer in Australia.
Yes. Yeah. She's like, she's like, my mom owns Foster's Freeze in Southern California. And my dad owns Foster's beer.
Now the name Zephyr makes sense.
Wait, can I take us on a little tangent?
Please.
Have you already watched Girls 5 Eva?
Yeah.
The scene where they realize that Wiki actually comes from money, and she's been very specifically referring to her hard Scrabble life, and she's like, we played a lot of rounds of Scrabble, and those words can be hard. And everything she said about her aunt rode the white horse, and she's like, yeah, she has a wonderful horse. They're very expensive. So funny. But I love it's something you encounter in LA where people come from money, but they're trying not to talk about how they come from money. And so they're like very, very vague about everything to the point where you're like, I know your apartment's expensive. I know you're not affording it on whatever bullshit job you're telling me you're doing.
Yeah.
Before film and TV, I worked full-time in advertising and fashion, and I was like working in-house at some fashion labels, and this brand I was at, like we had like a Christmas swap, and it was like, and I paired with someone, and then I won't say which one it was, but when I figured out who it was, they were like, my name's, I'm going to make up a name.
Right.
My name's Jessica. My name's Jessica, like Barney, and it's like, oh, like Barney, like the department store.
Right.
Like I had to give a gift to someone who's an heir of a major department store, and like whose name is like on the sidewalk everywhere. And it was like, I was like, oh, what do you want?
I feel like a gag gift is the only way to go. What did you?
I went sentimental. I went real sentimental. I
for
went
you.
They had a World's Fair in their city they grew up once in like the 60s. So I got a nice photo of that printed, put in a frame. And she said it was the nicest gift anyone's ever given to her. And I was like, you know what? I stand by it. And it was, but they also asked me shit like, oh, where are you summering? And I'm like,
kill yourself.
Bushwick?
Hell.
My apartment.
Hell.
Yeah.
I might go to Coney Island one day.
Ooh, yeah. If the check clears, we're riding a roller coaster.
Oh my God. What a good gift giver you are.
I'm also born on Christmas, so I'm a Christmas baby. So I feel like I've mastered the gift-giving game.
You're uniquely tapped into that.
But that is a level of suffering
Interesting.
that you had to master the gift-giving
Yeah.
game on your own birthday.
People tell me suffering. I had a really good time.
Oh,
I had a really good. It was my day. And
no,
everyone
I
else
feel
had the day off at work. It was great.
Right. And maybe people are going out of their way to be like, it's Ty's birthday, it's Christmas and Ty's birthday. Like they're making sure that
And
you
if they weren't,
are
I would
recognized.
make sure they were.
Yeah.
Well, it's not. You're
Yeah.
not a nepo baby, but you do share a birthday with a very important man.
Yeah,
Jesus
Santa
Christ.
Claus. Oh yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, Santa is just Jesus's drag name.
Yeah. Oh my God. Santa
Jesus
is Jesus
is
in drag. I've been saying that for years.
Jesus is a drag king.
Jesus
When
is
is
a
Santa's
drag
birthday?
king.
I'm sorry. That's good. I'll
When
answer
Santa's birthday?
Right.
Yeah.
Santa's birthday.
It's
when is
definitely
that?
like a February 31st. Something
Wait,
just
you
like
guys,
doesn't quite
wait
exist.
a minute. Santa celebrates his birthday on March 15th.
Sick.
This date traces back to the Saint Nicholas, a fourth,
Wait, so
fourth
is he an
century bishop.
Aries or a Pisces?
Wow, that would make him a Pisces.
Pisces.
Right?
I would have honestly guessed Leo.
Is Santa a Pisces?
He's a Leo moon.
Yes. As a
he's
Leo
got a bit of
moon
that.
girly,
No,
I can
I'm
Oh
a
my
Leo
God.
moon girly.
Ty, Santa's a Capricorn.
Capricorn,
According
to-
yeah, Capricorn Sun, Leo moon. That's me, baby.
Yeah. According
Is
to
he-
Google, Santa's
but he's
traditionally
born-
considered a Capricorn.
But that would mean he was born on
did it.
Christmas.
Well, then Google's telling me wrong.
He is Christmas.
Is Google AI telling you wrong information? I can't believe.
I'm looking at Reddit.
Do you know that sorry, we are going to talk about dangerous animals.
We
but
are.
the largest source for all AI answers is Reddit.
I believe
Brilliant.
that. I
Yeah.
fucking
Brilliant. There's
believe that.
nothing problematic there.
The dumbest
yeah.
people are learning from the dumbest and most racist people.
The worst
and
people
it truly
that you know are informing the future of everything.
Should we be worse? Should we be? I mean,
Yeah.
they look like they're having a blast. I'm not
I
going to
think so.
lie. They look like they're having
I
a good
think so.
time.
I think so.
If I could take my brain out and put it into one of those rock tumblers for like 20 minutes and then throw it back in smooth as hell, I would be so happy.
What is it with
I
gay
wish-
children and rock tumblers?
I'll
let you take
my
this one,
dad
Sharon.
bought me a rock tumbler, and then I learned that I had to go find rocks.
Oh, that was like me with skateboarding. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just going to
Oh,
hold
my-
it.
I
My
have to
parents,
do this.
my parents bought me a skateboard, and then I learned I had to learn how to balance, and I was like,
Stand
well,
on it.
I'm not gonna do that.
Move.
I did it for a full day. I tripped on a rock, and it was like, no.
No,
I did it for maybe I'm a summer, and I have scars on my knees, and I don't want to go back there. That's what I'll say.
and are the scars on your knees from?
Don't. I knew as soon as I fucking said it. Don't. As soon as I said it. Don't.
Go.
Are they
I
from
do.
skateboarding? Or are they from?
I
some-
do. You
Oh,
can't-
he's showing his knee scars.
Whoa.
Wait,
those are some
knee on
worn out
camera.
knees.
Hang on.
Look at those bruises.
You can't.
I
they're
pulled
like-
my full
they're
foot
really-
on camera last week, so
Yeah.
we're really.
You're unafraid. I respect.
They're. You know what? I'm not. We'll just do this later
Okay.
for Patreon.
Jai Courtney's hot. He's dancing.
He is.
She is. He's like, you've never used the bathroom, which is a level of concern I also relate to. He's actually a pretty good guy if you think about it in really
He's
the
considerate.
the
He gave
worst
toilet paper.
terms. Yeah.
You didn't have to do that.
But he gave her a bucket with a handle, and so she breaks the handle off the bucket. It makes a shiv. And she stabs him with the shiv, gets the keys to unlock herself, but before she's able to get up the ladder, he stabs her with a sedative needle.
Oh my god. This
It
movie's
was
so
your
good. 'cause
classic-
there's-
Oh,
go
go
ahead. No,
Oh no, sorry.
You're the guest.
I
You're
was
the
just
guest.
no, I was just saying. I just hate those moments in these movies where like they stab the person and they're like, okay, I'm gonna leave. It's like continue to stab the person, please.
Yes. I know. And there's
Stab
this
him
movie's-
dead first.
I think this movie's so consistent, is so propulsive because there's so many like she makes it and then she doesn't. There's so much like sort of back and forth of like she's gonna get there. No, she's not.
To
Well,
the
it
point where I
does-
was like, just live in the boat.
Just
Why are you even leaving at this point?
This is your home now.
this is
Yeah.
It doesn't. It feels like she always, and I think it's probably like a script and character choice where it's like she will never stop. Once she can move, she goes. And to the
Marlon.
extent that she has the sedatives, classic Marlon. but she has these sedatives in her system, and she still jumps in the water and like almost immediately is drowning.
I know, but I mean, drowning maybe better than fucking at the mercy of his sick ass, you know.
But then
For
you
her, for us, no. For her, yes.
Sometimes I want to be at the mercy.
For
of
the
his
three of
sick
us,
ass.
we're staying on that boat at
fully.
the risk of
I'm very
anything.
much, like broken arm kid at school. Like, oh no, oh
ow,
God.
ow. As he's feeding you to the shark, you're like, ooh, this kind of hurts a little bit.
Yeah,
Ooh.
lower. Yeah.
But in this escape, she also throws his camcorder into the water,
She
which
does.
is where it does all start to fall apart.
Devastating
For him.
I think it's deserved only because there's nothing I hate also in a movie when it's like when they show footage that he shot, but it was clearly footage shot by the camera shooting the movie.
I couldn't agree more. I couldn't
Hate it.
agree more. Couldn't agree more.
You're holding the camera. Shoot them in the water and put that in the background.
I also
Yes.
love in a TV show
you're right.
when a picture is just a still from the TV show from a year earlier.
Yes. X-Men First Class. I'm looking at you. X-Men Days of Future Past. I think about it all the time.
I'm like, where was the camera? Just next to the other.
They're like,
camera?
it was right there. Then they pan to the whole
so
crew.
bad.
Like, yeah.
And they keep doing it. They keep being like, it's fine. It's not fine. Filmmakers, if any filmmakers listening to this episode, it's not fine. Sorry,
It's
I
not
feel really
fine.
passionately.
I
feel
do it. And if you don't, that almost pulled me out of the movie entirely. I was like, no, no. And it was so green screened on there, and it was just like, so what is Jai actually watching while he's eating his dinner? I just want to make sure Jai's comfortable and happy.
I know.
He's watching
And
a
naked.
green screen. What? And naked.
And naked. What?
So he goes back to land to get a new video camera.
Secure a new
At the
camera.
Same time, Moses is running a full search and rescue for Zephyr, no last name given. Zephyr Foster. Jessica Zephyr Foster. As
Wait,
we've
Zephyr
determined her-
Foster's kind of a good name.
Zephyr Foster?
I know we just
Sutton's
shat over
sister.
Zephyr, but Zephyr Foster's like Zephyr.
And also, it's like that person owns people. Like that's the name it's given.
Oh,
It's,
yeah. You're right. You're right. I'm like, what CW
But in
show?
a fun
No,
way.
you're right.
Yeah. And like not in the way you think.
Not in the way you think. It's sicker.
It's worse. We also do get a technology that's not real here, where he sees a live surf camera and he goes to the website of the camera and is able to get the full archive of the footage shot on this camera.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's not publicly available information. If they are recording it, you need a court. I don't know how Australia works, but you need a court
Also, this
order.
surf cam is across the street with a tree in front of you. Like, yeah, let's see the waves now. This is a great surf
I also
cam.
do want to see the traffic.
You know what's so
I
funny?
love the traffic.
You know what's so funny? I didn't question this at all. I was like, yeah, that's
It was in 4K.
He was in 4K. And you're right. A tree is literally obscuring like 25% of the view.
You actually only can see the cars.
Yes.
Yeah. What the fuck? Anyway.
But it does get him to boat. So Tucker's buying thrifting.
He's accosting people in the thrift store.
Camera. And Moses gets on the boat and hears Zephyr screaming. And he breaks onto the boat, finds her, and I do like the two of them together because it's like someone who's like never had someone follow up on her,
right? And
she's really good at playing like, oh, you came. That's weird.
He also says some really nice things to her. Okay, so he gets captured. And he said some really nice.
Captured. Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is a great fight too between him and Tucker.
Oh, it is. Yes. Go ahead.
Because he runs up and punches Tucker in the face, and the punch has gravity to it, which a lot of times punches don't have gravity to it, but it doesn't impact him.
It was
it looks like a real punch that just isn't working, and then he punches him in the throat so he can't talk.
Yeah, or call 911.
And then he's almost about to choke out Tucker with the video camera, and then Jesse's sexy neighbor comes and
Mr. Leather 27's back.
and knocks him out.
I know, but the gag is the neighbor, so he knocks him out, but I don't think the neighbor realizes how much of a psychopath Jai Courtney is, because he hears Zephyr and is like, wait, do you have a Shayla down there? Do you have a Shayla? Is there a
Whoa,
Shayla?
Jesse,
Is there
this
Shayla?
accent
Is there a
is
Shayla down there?
incredible.
This is
Thank
how we
you.
find out that Jesse
Thank
comes
you.
from West Virginia, Australia. Yeah.
West Virginia, Australia.
Yeah.
I know. There's a direct pipeline from West Virginia. Yeah. There's a lot of Australians in West Virginia.
So Moses and Tucker are having a little kerfuffle.
Yes.
They're fighting. The neighbor comes in. He knocks Moses off of Tucker, but then hears Zephyr screaming downstairs, and as Jesse previously said, asks, "Do you want to say it again?"
Have you got a Shayla down there?
Yes.
Beautiful.
I actually think if anything, it was better than the previous take, which we may or may not have. But
it was incredible.
So,
Shayla?
Sheila, you're terrible.
Oh, that was good.
I feel like we're on the continent now.
That was more realistic than mine. That was like subtle. Mine was like, obviously he's doing an Australian accent. You got a Shayla down there? Like, that's so
Sheila.
My favorite Australian thing is that they call a case of beer a case of piss.
Oh,
they're
okay.
Australia's operating.
You're just going to pee it out.
Australia's operating on another level. Girl.
Yeah, I love it.
It's like the Wild West, but the whole country.
There's something in the water. Yeah. There's something in the water. I'll say that.
I respect. I'm ready to go. My bags are packed.
Yeah,
I've been to
Australia
Melbourne.
Tourist Board, please call us. We would love to collab.
We'd love to. We'd love to collab.
The continent of Australia, one of our biggest fans and listeners.
I think it's our top 5 countries. So
Bring us out.
I think yeah.
I agree. I agree.
Fly us out.
But so they Tucker hooks poor neighbor in face. He falls down. He goes.
I thought it was satisfying. I'm not gonna lie.
I
hate that guy.
He now ties Moses up to watch as he dips Zephyr into the water, and he throws the neighbor's body into the water for chum, and she just goes, "Who the fuck is that?" Because she's been
Your first reaction.
She's been in the basement the whole time. She has no idea.
I thought this was our boat.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
I thought we had a special.
Who the hell is this?
And then he throws Moses into the water. She tells him not to move, which is very good advice because the shark just swims past him.
True.
And then Tucker listens.
Is that what you do?
I think shark. I think it's Jurassic Park logic.
Yeah, I think movement sort of like activates their senses or something.
Because they think we're like sea
Seals?
lions or something. Yeah.
Well, it's tricky because moving, sure, don't move, but he's surrounded by chum, so it's not like
he's actively bleeding.
he's bleeding.
Yeah.
Well, he's bleeding. He's not bleeding at first, and then Jai Courtney's like, "Let me cut you open," and then he cuts him out and then puts him back in. And so, yeah, you're right. It's like he's bleeding.
Those
surrounded by
stabs are
chum.
brutal.
Yeah.
No.
There's a lot of stab action in
The
this
thought of
movie.
being stabbed and then like in water is like really upsetting to me.
Yeah.
Salt water. Too,
Yeah.
it's
I
gonna
know.
hurt.
I'm like, oh,
Ooh, wait. Does this feel good? Salt water. It's like
it's like I like being in water, but like not like always, you know.
Not stabbed. Never when you're stabbed.
I like being in water, but not stabbed and in water.
Stabbed is a dry activity.
Exactly. Anyway,
fully. Yeah.
Dad.
If you stab me at Wee Spa, I will get angry.
Yes. Unless we're in the hot room. That's fine.
The sauna.
We're in the hot room. Okay. But there is also, I think, at Wee Spa just a room called Hot Room. Dry sauna.
Upstairs.
Right.
Yeah.
Upstairs, there's a very
There's a cold room too.
the temperature. There's a cold room. The temperature is like, yeah, it's really, really.
So get off
insane.
my jock, Jesse.
I've
been to Wee Spa exactly once, and I know everything I need to know about it.
Wee Spa. I can't get enough.
I didn't even steal a shirt, so now I have to go back and steal a shirt. That's what gay people do.
Oh, I never thought about stealing a shirt.
They all do.
I took one, but I didn't. I like accidentally walked out and said, "Oh shit!"
I literally forgot I was talking about Jesse when I was saying all gay guys do is steal Wee Spa shirts.
When I was at Evil Dead yesterday, I saw a gay guy in a Wee Spa shirt, and I was like, "I'm not alone."
Yeah.
Do you know he was gay?
He was wearing it as a crop top. He was wearing it literally as a crop. It was a crop. He had cropped it.
I do think a cropped Wee Spa shirt at Evil Dead is the gayest thing.
If that's not gay,
yeah.
I don't know what is.
I'm just saying those straight people have been surprising me lately.
The straight guys are
know.
acting gay.
They are.
Yeah.
What's going on?
We're culture.
Something in the water.
Yeah.
Something's in the water.
And something in the water is Moses. A straight guy in the water.
Moses. There was no. I was so disappointed that there was no like splitting the sea jokes. Like I was ready for some sort of pun on the name.
Yeah.
I guess Jai's not a pun guy.
Wind. Zephyr's wind.
Oh God.
Right?
Is it?
I
Sure.
think so.
Yeah.
might
That was my
try
favorite
that.
Planeteer.
I was gonna say,
Wind.
I know it's. Yeah. I'm not. I can't. I don't know. I don't know.
They,
Hard pass.
he
Hard
has
pass.
to stop fishing because a helicopter goes over. And at this point, I was like, too much.
Yeah. It's
Too
a little
much.
CGI.
I agree.
Helicopter.
I agree.
We should be in the end game here. I don't need them going back into basement and being like, we are so happy in love, and he's sort of like basically bullying Moses, who's like bleeding out, and he's soft. Actually, not a bad Australian accent.
That was good.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah.
Are we all Australian?
I think so.
Yeah,
I think
legally at least.
Yeah, legally.
think this
I
movie
think
has
once
really-
you've seen Dangerous Animals, you're at least 50-50.
That's the power this movie has. Is
yeah.
to make
They
you
really
Australian.
do love, and they do love when Americans do Australian accents.
They do.
It's their
It's-
favorite thing.
Well, actually, they won't let you in unless you just give it a try at customs.
That's customs. Yeah, it's a Sheila.
They're like, do you have any plants or animals that you're not supposed to come in? Actually, I don't care about that. Say a word.
And you say, Nor.
Nar.
Ner.
Nor. Do you have any plans for animals? Nor.
Nar.
And they're like, oh my God.
And like, welcome
so
in,
Australian.
Mr. Foster.
Welcome in, Mr. Foster.
God bless. God bless.
And then now we're at she bites off her finger.
Wait, this is crazy. This
was gnarly.
crazy. She breaks her finger because she's
Yeah.
like, okay, I'm going to slide out of the handcuffs. That doesn't work. And then she fucking bites it off. Could you do that?
No.
Could either of you bite off your finger?
I would have already
Yeah.
let him kill me at this point. You would bite off your finger, but in different circumstances.
I think if
Yeah.
If Kathy Bates was dangerous animaling you, you would bite off your finger.
Or you're at a
Free.
club in Germany and just,
Yeah.
things are getting crazy.
What's a finger bite club?
It's a finger bite club. Yeah. No. I think at that point, why the fuck not? It's like,
I'm really attached to my fingers, so
But if she
Respect.
broke it, I feel like that would be enough. Like I would be like, okay, like she could then her finger is effectively dislocated, and she could just.
well, it seems
I
like it
just
wasn't
knew-
enough.
no, because I know if I broke my finger and tried to do that, it would immediately swell. And then the cuff would be more stuck to me.
Oh, that's a really good point. You're right. Okay, so biting it off would probably be the way to go. Yeah.
But Zephyr her hair is still not super greasy. Her forehead is still not sweaty. She
looks great.
The balayage on that hair was spectacular. It was, she put lemon in it.
Yeah,
And some little lemon on the beach, and
and it's very salt water.
Yeah, I think she's a surfer, so she's salt spray.
we say she's a surfer. We never saw her surf.
Oh my god! No,
Wait, didn't we in the opening?
She was surfing to a female pop punk cover of Dancing with Myself.
Yeah, because
was that her?
the credits. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
Well, it
Sorry.
was her. Yeah.
We saw a woman matching her description surfing.
That's it. It could be that white woman with dreads Jai Courtney got really excited about briefly and then left.
And
Crazy.
honestly, Zephyr should have white dreads.
That it was literally like if I was Jai and I saw a white woman with dreads, I'd be like, Zephyr, you're dead to me. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Like I have no interest in you anymore. Right. I'm interested in Zephyr 2.0 over here.
Yes.
Who is
Her name is actually her name is legally Zephyr.
Her name's
Zephyr makes Zephyr.
Zephyr makes way more sense for her.
She's not wearing deodorant. And he is.
And if she is, it has
is
it's never
stoked.
even touched aluminum.
No, she's
she
an
wears-
aluminum-free woman.
She
makes
wears
it.
something more natural than Tom's from Maine.
She's making
Wow.
She's making her own deodorant.
Wow, I love it. I don't
and
know why I
we-
remembered her. She's. I
Well, 'cause
just
We
think
just
of her a lot.
roasted that woman.
Random as hell. Yeah.
So she finger off.
Fingers off.
Fingers off. Knives out. She runs upstairs. No, she leaves her finger for him under the sheets. So when he comes in, he's like, and it's like covered in blood, and he's like, "Oh no!" That was not a good impression. And then it's just a finger. She locks him into the basement. And then she runs upstairs. He gets out really fast.
He uses
So
maybe
fast.
a tool of some sort in his belt and unscrews a panel on the wall and
like
hops out.
Yeah, but I'm like,
He was not going to fit through that panel.
No.
He's
Love
he's
you,
too
guy.
beefy for that panel.
Love you,
Jai.
but the beef is a little too.
The beef is
Too
good.
grade A.
The beef's
Yeah.
a little too.
Too grade A.
Too
Yeah.
grade A. Exactly.
She shoots him with a flare and then locks him in the separate dining room. And then, okay, this is where I'm like, okay, girl, you just bit your finger off. You should not be escaping with anything that involves grip strength. You should not be climbing out of a skylight. You
Also,
are
you're in the kitchen.
down
in the
a
kitchen.
thumb.
Yeah.
Just
What's famously in a kitchen? Knives, forks, sharp objects.
Well, and then when she does get pulled back in and face plants on the counter, but she grabs the frying pan. I was like, this is what's taking Jack Courtney down.
Yeah.
Fully.
Frank.
Also, that face plant I would
Killed
have
her.
been knocked out immediately. I'd be diseased
she-
if I felt that face plant.
And then I'd also be crying. Like, it
I love how
hurts.
she wasn't bruised. She wasn't
No.
bloody. Face plant to a metal kitchen shelf and did a hair flip on the way up. It was incredible.
Yes. Well,
Yeah.
listen, adrenaline. The power of
Yeah.
adrenaline.
True.
You know?
True.
Adrenaline is
Mom
actually
strength.
the number one indicator of hair flips. So
As
That's what they say at
evidenced by
Monster
Charlie
Energy HQ every day.
yes,
Manson. No, I want a monster. Ugh, I actually really like the taste of
Me
monster.
too. Monster and a hot dog for lunch.
Oh,
I've never had a monster. I've never had an energy
That's
drink.
very surprising to me, considering how much caffeine you.
I just drink
intake.
coffee. Why
Respect.
would I mess up something that I
'Cause
love?
it tastes good.
That's the same thing when people are like, "Do you want to do
it's
drugs?" I'm like,
satanic, it's
drinking
delicious.
is fine.
I know. I think about that woman.
Why
all
would
the
I do
time.
drugs when I could drink? Why would I do?
Only
why
you can
would
answer that.
Yeah, I think I find the thing I like, and I don't need to go further.
I see.
I respect that.
Yeah,
I respect that.
And I just drink 40 ounces of coffee every day, like a normal person.
Respect. Respect.
2 liters of sparkling seltzer and 40 ounces of coffee.
Monster
Beautiful.
and a hot dog. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry.
That is.
he's-
Yeah, that's like my break at Warped Tour. It's very Warped Tour. It's summer break.
Ooh, hot dog,
It's gonna be good.
mustard.
My
chopped
first
onions.
concert was a Warped Tour.
Hell yeah.
I was
Hell.
12.
Yeah. My first
My sister
concert
got
was
punched in the
Ozfest.
face.
Oh, nice. Oh no, but I was saying no. Sorry, my first concert was Spice Girls, and my second was Ozfest, and that is me.
Yes.
What a defining-
and every flavor.
Yeah, what a defining sort of series of events. Wow.
I think
Incredible.
my
I'm
first
sorry
was
your
Warped
sister got
Tour, and my second was Billy Joel. So
Okay.
that's
Wow.
yeah.
You're like, I'm gonna retire. I am a
I'm gonna move to
60-year-old
Long
man.
Island. But yeah, we get the monologue about when she swims to the beach. I love a movie that is establishing that they're not going to spend the money on extras, and so we have off-camera noise of people. We don't
Karaoke.
see anyone on the beach.
Karaoke
And so
night.
she swims all
Yeah.
the way to the beach. She drags her off the beach. She covers her mouth so she can't scream to the people who are very close but not on camera.
Yes, and she's once again snuffed. She's snuffed out. Snuffed out.
Yes.
Yeah.
At that point, I was like, give up. Like
Give up.
you've it's too much. It's too
too
much.
much.
I'm tired of the back and forth.
Yeah.
I do like now he goes through his like Marlin monologue, which at this
Again.
point I was like, okay, enough.
Enough with the Marlins.
This is an hour and 38-minute movie, and I'm like, it could be an hour and 28.
Oh yeah,
We could lose a little bit.
Yeah, we can.
a little bit. If I get one more Marlin reference from this motherfucker, goddamn.
But so she's hanging over the water. She pulls herself up, and then they're face to face, and he just goes boo, and she falls down.
Pretty good.
I like that. Also,
Yeah.
earlier he barks at a dog, and the dog runs
I
away.
literally wrote he barks. That was one of my
Yes.
notes.
And he's not the only one barking. I'm barking too.
Oh, I can't believe he barked on camera. I was like, you're okay. You don't know what you just did.
The pup
But-
community is out of
I think we
control
should all
right
take a
now.
second to bark.
Oh wow,
I'm not barking.
that was great. That's
Sure.
incredible.
No
I
barking.
need to be. I need to be paid.
Yeah, my barking isn't OnlyFans exclusive. I'm sorry.
So fair. That is unbelievably fair. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
But it was a great bark, Jesse.
Jesse barked for free.
I barked for free for the three of us. So
yes.
Continue, Stuart.
So she's swimming in the water. The shark's swimming towards her. I will say the shark is CGI. I know they say that all underwater footage of sharks is real footage, but I was like, this is a CGI shark.
They also do something with the shutter speed when a lot, like whenever they're underwater. That kind of threw me out of it. I don't know if that makes sense, but
it actually might be. I'm taking back what I just said, and it might be the combination of the real shark footage and then her in the tank.
I think that's
making it look a little uncanny valley.
Yeah, I think that's what's happening.
But so she climbs back on board, gets a spear gun, shoots him into the water, and then a giant great white in what is very, very bad CGI eats him.
I want to say when the shark passes her, we get this moment of like, I don't know if levity is the right word, but it's like the shark, like game recognizing
the game.
And I'm like, okay, like the shark is like, I understand you're resourceful and you're not the big one that I need to be eating.
Yeah.
Like,
women supporting women. That was what was happening there. It was like
okay.
She's like, you're a Shiro. I get it. I'm with you. I want to talk about how when she stabs him, like shoots him, she says, "Ooby Dooby, motherfucker." Quoting the song, I know, but
quoting the song took me.
That's where you go.
Took me the fuck out, especially when you have Jaws with what's the final line in Jaws. So I was thinking about,
"Smile,
like,
you son of a bitch."
Yeah, I'm like, Ooby Dooby.
Ooby Dooby.
She actually should have said, "Smile, you son of a bitch."
Exactly. Well, maybe anything other than Ooby Dooby.
Well, no. So it should have been earlier. He should have done like the typical male smile more thing, and then later she gets to say in a completely different context, "Now you're the one smiling, son of a bitch," and then he falls in or whatever.
Why didn't you pick up the phone when they called?
Yeah.
Where were you?
You're the Sheila.
I was busy. I was at the Eagle.
Where were you, Shayla? Sorry, go ahead, Ty.
Sheila. Oh no, I'm just saying it's like it's going to be a Sheila line. It has to be a Sheila line that like is said.
Later, Shayla, like she's
Sheila, she do, and yeah.
The final line is her mimic. It's like her imitating him. She's like, "Later, Gator."
Yeah, the entire movie, Jack Courtney says "later, Gator" at a speed unmatched.
Later, Gator.
Later, Gator.
Later.
It's actually the drinking game for this. You drink every time he says "later, Gator" and you die.
Deceased.
Let's fucking go.
Yeah. So we R.I.P. Jack Courtney, our hot king.
True.
Hoisted on his own petard.
What'd you call me?
I was gonna say, what's gonna get? Wind that back.
I'll call you whatever I want to call you, Jesse. That was not for Ty. That was just Jesse.
It felt geared from my screen is next to yours right now on this thing, so it just felt like, and you pointed that way, and honestly, I could take it.
So
it's okay.
On my screen, Jesse's next to me, and you're down.
Oh.
So I keep pointing at Jesse, which I don't think I've ever done before.
I don't think you've ever pointed. Don't ever do that again.
But here we are learning new visual language for our podcast and hoping that I can remember to make sure that all of our bars are in the right place.
Respect, but also I should do more making sure that I have storage on my computer. So.
No. We're gonna stitch it together. It's gonna be great.
You have known?
Thank you so much for joining us, Ty. Let everyone know where they can find you. We'll have a link to your Seed and Spark on all of our pages. But
yeah.
let them know where to find you.
Yeah, you can follow me on Instagram or Threads. Yeah, I'm in Threads, y'all. At Ty_Leclaire. At Cheyenne.film for our film. New season King of the Hill comes out July 20th. Check it out. There's nothing I love more than playing a dumb straight man, so it's my favorite job. And support indie film.
Yeah. My husband will be dialed in on King of the Hill. He's a big King of the Hill guy.
Yeah. At least you saved it for the end.
I pick up episodes as they're on and enjoy them, but haven't seen every episode.
I'm getting you banned from the Eagle.
Yeah. Yes. Because actually every party there could be technically King of the Hill themed.
It's a backyard near a fence.
Yeah.
Is King of the Hill eagle coded? That's interesting.
I think the Eagle's King of the Hill coded.
Right.
Yeah, I think.
I'm going to say yes to all, and then see what email I get from PR at Hulu.
Your publicist
so yeah.
is like, excuse me, I listened to the episode and we have things to talk about.
But yeah, thanks so much for joining us. Everyone check out Tai online, and
Thanks, Tai.
we'll see you guys next week with our final double feature of the summer, starting with Hostel 1. I think I'm the most excited anyone's ever sounded talking about that torture porn movie, which I don't know. Still haven't seen yet, so I can't wait to watch it.
I think part 2 is the masterpiece, so I'm excited to get to that one.
Stuart's so excited he hasn't blinked. It's crazy.
I haven't blinked once. I blinked twice.
He hasn't moved from here up. He hasn't been saying.
That's just the boat. Okay. See you guys next week. Thanks so much for joining us, Tai. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
This podcast has been presented and produced by Stuart Ross and Jesse Tappet. Edited by Stuart Ross. All recording equipment provided by Photo Booth Productions. To support our podcast, join us at patreon.com/anothergayhorrorpod.